Right, in this mini lesson, we're going to look at the near future tense. So the near future is your planned activity. So I am going to do. Okay, something you've already planned out that you're about to do or that you know you're going to do. Okay, it's translated as going to do. So the key verb we're going to need is this going to. And this is going to be the verb aller. So to form the near future tense, you're going to use subject plus your correct form of aller, which is to go, and then your infinitive. So the aller is the going, and the infinitive is the to do. So your subjects. Je, tu, il, elle, on. Nous, vous, il or elle. I, you, he, she, one. We, you, plural, they. They. Right, and then you need your verb aller, which of course everybody knows really well. So I go, or let's make it I am going. I am going. Je vais. Je vais means I go, or I am going, because the French doesn't have those two forms of the present tense that we have. We can say I go or I am going. They're both in the present tense. French just has one present tense. Nice and easy. Je vais. I am going. You are going. Tu vas. He, she, or one is going. On va. Nous allons. Vous allez. Ils vont. Or elles vont. Right, so that's your going part of it. Here's your subject, I. Here's your going, I'm going. And then you just need your infinitive. So, I don't know, we've got loads of infinitives we can choose from. We could have je vais regarder. Je vais voir. I'm going to see. If I could write a V. Je vais voir. I'm going to see. Doesn't matter whether they're regular or irregular, infinitives stay the same. I'm going to go. Je vais aller. I'm going to go. I'm going to have. Je vais avoir. I'm going to... what about if we use a... oh, no, that's a bit complicated. What about if we use a reflexive? Oh, we'll come back to that. Let's stay with this for the moment. Je vais faire. Something like that. I'm going to do. Okay. So these are always going to stay the same, like that. You just add them on. The important thing is that you make your going to, your correct form of aller, to match the subject. So, je vais regarder. Tu vas regarder. Vous allez regarder. Elle va aller. Vous allez faire. Nous allons voir. So these never change. Okay, they are the to form. I'm going to watch. You're going to see. We are going to go. You are going to have. They are going to do. They are going to watch. So in English you can hear it's the same. Wherever the subject is, to go, to see, to watch, to see, to go. It doesn't change, and it's the same in French. The key bit that you have to remember is this. This has to change to match the subject. So, what should we do? 2 examples. It's nice and easy. Okay, I am going to watch. No, I'm's too easy. Oh, go on, we'll start off with it. I'm going to watch. Okay, this weekend I'm going to watch a film. Ce weekend I'm going to watch. I'm going to watch. Ce weekend Je vais regarder. Remember the infinitive on the end. This one is active, going. This one is to watch, the infinitive, and it needs to have its ER on the end. Okay, I am going to watch. Let's do another one. How about we're going to have. We're going to have. Okay, so you need your we. We'll go for the nous. Oui. Nous allons, and then infinitive, avoir. Nous allons avoir. We are going to have. Nous allons avoir. One more, and then I'll give you a quick go on reflexive, which are a little bit more confusing. Which one should we do? They are going to... which one haven't we used? They're going to go. How about we do they're going to go? They are going to go. So you could use il or elle. This is masculine or masculine and feminine together. Elle would be all feminine. Let's just go with the il. Ils are going. Ils vont to go. Aller. Ils vont aller. Ils vont aller. They are going to go. Right, so the key thing is to remember. Two key things to remember. One, you need to have your aller form correct, matching your subject. And two, this is always in the infinitive. I see a lot of je vais regarde without the R on the end. Okay? This one is the active verb. I'm going. This is an infinitive. Regarder. Okay? So that's all we have to remember. People make it too difficult. They overcomplicate it. It's simple. You keep it in the infinitive. It doesn't change no matter who the subject is. Right, just one, the only slightly complicated ones are reflexives. So let's use s'amuser, for example, to have fun. And how about se doucher, to have a shower? Se doucher. Okay, to have a shower. So the first one, let's do I'm going to have a shower. I'm going to shower. I'm going to shower. Okay, it's reflexive in French, shower myself. Okay, so the infinitive is se doucher, to shower yourself, to shower oneself. So I'm going, we're going to do the je vais. Okay, and then we've got se doucher, but it's reflexive. So this is actually a reflexive pronoun, and it needs to match the subject. Now the subject here is je. Now if you've watched the reflexive verbs mini lesson, you will remember that the reflexive pronoun for je is me, myself. Je vais, and then you need that infinitive. So the verb stays in the infinitive, but you do need to change the reflexive pronoun to match the subject. So, je vais me doucher. What are we going to do? We are going to shower. We are going to shower, using the nous form. What will it be then? So the nous form, we have the nous. Then we are going, nous allons, we are going. And then we've got se doucher, we need to change that reflexive pronoun to match the subject, which is nous. Nous allons, the reflexive pronoun is nous as well. Nous allons, nous, and then you need your infinitive. Doesn't change, just the reflexive pronoun changes. Nous allons nous doucher. Okay, we've got that s'amuser, so let's do an example with that one. Okay, so for s'amuser, let's do. How about we use that on form? One is going to have fun. So one is going to have fun. You normally in English you would use the we, but I want you to use the on form. On. We are going to have fun. Okay, so the reflexive pronoun has to match the subject. So the subject we, and I said to use on. On va, we are going. And s'amuser, the reflexive pronoun to go with on is se. On va s'amuser. We're going to have fun. Let's change it to I'm going to have fun. I'm going to have. What's your reflexive pronoun going to be? The reflexive pronoun to go with I. So I'm going, je vais. Okay, it's s'amuser, but we need to change our reflexive pronoun to be myself rather than oneself, which is going to be me. Me apostrophe because it's two vowels together. You can't have me and a. Je vais m'amuser. Infinitive. Je vais m'amuser. I'm going to have fun. I am going to amuse myself. Okay, right, any questions, just drop them through on Show My Homework.